In this video today, we are going to share with you how we use Monday.com for our real estate transaction side of the process.
Hey guys, so we're back to Monday.com. This time we'll be going through our transaction management board for buyers. So unlike listings, for listings, the board starts from new listings or when we do have a listing agreement signed. But for buyers, it starts when there is already an accepted contract for our buyer client. So the process starts by sending out this buyer under contract form to the buyer's agent. So it's like what I've mentioned on the listings board. You can send this link to the buyer's agent via text, email, or any messaging application that will allow symbols and text and numbers. So you can just copy the link, and this is how it will look like on the buyer's agent. Once this is received, the buyer's agent then can just go ahead and fill out all the information asked on this board, and anything that you can hear or you've put on this form, once submitted, will automatically fill out all the columns that we have on the new buyers under contract. Right, so as you can see here, so we have buyers that went under contract for, say, 818 Kloppenburg Court. And as you can see, MLS number, commission split, purchase price, the important dates, the deposit amount, inspection, then the status. And then we also have the buyer's information column already filled out, emails, phone number, and then the attorney. Then we have the lender's information as well, the listing agent's information. We also have links to documents or where we save the documents, so that when we do send this out, we can include that link, and our counterparts or other parties in the transaction will have access to documents that we wanted them to have access to. So like for example, an amendment maybe, we wanted that to be included on our email to the attorney or to the lender, then we can include that information. So long as it's added onto the board, we can pull that out. Okay, so NTR link, we have file, and then the people involved internally and their information as well. So we also have notes if there's anything that you wanted to make sure that we took note of, and the list of missing documents if you want, when we do want to send out an email update to the buyer's agent. So depending on the date, as soon as the form is submitted, automatically it will also auto-populate a list of tasks for the transaction coordinator. So just like here, there's 12 tasks that's already populated, and the transaction coordinator will go through each of these tasks and update the status as to where she or he is currently with that particular sub-item. And just like in the listing board, you will also be able to see all communication updates, conversation done on Monday.com about this transaction. So here, you'll see that there was an outgoing email notice sent out to Tristan, letting him know that we've already sent out a notice to the attorney about this transaction. And here, you'll have the actual email sent out to the attorney. So for the agent side, it's easier for him to just go in and check where the subtasks are, and at the same time, so he or she will be able to view whatever communication and information has already been sent, and anything that's discussed, so long as it's done on Monday.com, will automatically be saved, and there's a timestamp for everything that's done as well. Then based on the dates and right after inspection, this item will automatically move to pre-closing, meaning the property or this transaction is now waiting for NTR notice until it clears all the conditions and ready to close. So this is where it will go. And as you notice, there are several more subtasks that will auto-populate as well. And the transaction coordinator's task is to go through each of them and update them as to where the status or where she is at with that particular task. And it's also an avenue for the buyer's agent to check and see where these transactions are or which each task is at. And then right after closing, the item will automatically move to the closed group. And depending on what's needed for that transaction, another set of tasks will all again auto-populate in order to complete the transaction. And then a day after closing, it will move to post-closing and will likely auto-populate the post-closing tasks as well. And if the transaction will not meet or will not be able to complete or satisfy conditions, then all we have to do is change status to condition not met, and it will go to deal fall through group. And this will stop all the other sub items from auto-populating and sending out emails as well. All right, so that's, and under integrate, you'll see all the automated emails or templates that we've already set for what we needed. And automate are the automatic triggers and automated things that's happening on the board, the movement and all that. So yeah, so basically that's just about it for buyers. I'll see you on the transactions review.
Don't forget to check out this video next, where we're going to dig more into the listing process and also the transaction process.